Now I'm just going for tool, schedule, level resources, apply actuals.
Yeah.
Okay, apply actuals only. I have
Yes.
shown that spotlight.
Mm.
The same thing here also we have.
Yeah.
See, when actuals are applied, calculate activity remaining duration based on the activity duration type, or always recalculate. We have activity duration type also now in general.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
you want something like that, you can select. Okay, and then we have summarize. See, if you want summarizing all projects or open projects, it will summarize. See, that's why we have like this kind of summaries. Where, see, we have now 1 minute. See this kind of total activity. This is called summarizing. Okay. We also see in a stored period performance.
Yeah.
Okay, this is like auto reorganization, like how the tabs are in the views like organizing. Global change we seen, monitor threshold, issue navigator we have seen. So visualizer we not seen, but we will see. Report we have seen, report wizard, publish, top-down estimation, schedule comparison, and update baseline. If you want to update your baseline, you can click this. So visualizer we will see now.
Yeah.
Okay. See visualizer, when you're clicking, it will go to the external window. It is like for what to say, like presentation purpose. Once you complete everything, you can just come to this visualizer. Okay, so we have this kind of window, right? See here, you can just go for plus, and we can go for TSLD, Gantt, and then schedule comparison. Okay, so TSLD in the sense like so we have this kind of things. So I'm just going to select only this. So that projects it will come here, and then you can just go for next. And we have, if you want to create a new, you can create like something, and then you can just go for draw time scale logic diagram, which means TSLD, time scale logic diagram. See, now we have like time scale logic diagram of projects we have selected. And even you have the options here to change like colors and everything. You can able to print it, and you can able to save as. See, you can able to like change the colors and bars, everything from options. And even you can just go for a Gantt chart schedule comparison. For example, schedule comparison. Are you sure want to close the layout? Yes. Schedule comparison. We have options right here. See, once you're putting the name, then you are available with options. Then you select the option, and you can choose two different projects. See, for example, here I am just going to choose this project. And then here I am just going to choose otherwise I will choose the same I'm choosing. So this project. So this you can able to add, and this also you can able to.
It's already added.
It's already added. Only one time is enough. Okay, now you can just go for save and draw. See, now you will be getting a comparison for both the projects side by side. See, everything. So these things you can able to like get comparisons and everything. So this is what it is. Visualizer. Okay, then we have seen everything here also. Admin preferences. So we have, right.
Yeah.
So general, if you want to start with some other day, you can select from here. And default duration, if it is not 4 day, you can put something else.
Mhm.
And you can just go for data limits. So these things no need to change actually. ID length,
Yeah.
time period. If you want to change the time period, you can change here. That we can also
Working.
do in calendar.
Yeah.
And even you can able to put your own abbreviation. For example, here minutes, I'm putting MIN. If you want all together MINUTES, you can put.
Mhm.
But you can't have both M for minute and months.
Yeah.
Okay, these things if you want to change, you can change. For example, if you want to have a day, DAY, you can whatever days, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And even for the earned value, na. So for earned value, you can select from here also. But I am telling you to go for WBS. No need to go for WBS. You can just go for admin preferences and you can select this option normally.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we can just go for report, and we also have first set, the second set report, third set report. We have a label, header label, footer label, and everything.
Mhm.
We can able to just have this. Then when we are printing, you will be available with these details in the headers.
Mhm.
And options you have like select how to summarize your project, weekly basis or a monthly basis like that,
Yeah.
even for by financial period like that, you know. And then rate type, see this is just like a rate type, we can able to like change it also. See, you can able to, right, but your rate type, it is like admin preferences, you can able to change this actually, the name, user defined title,
Mhm.
standard rate, internal rate, MRP, and then you can put some other maximum retail price, something like that, discounted
Yeah.
like that. Okay, and you can go for selecting the industry also, but normally we are using engineering and construction. No need to change it.
Mhm.
Okay, if you want like oil and gas industry, you can select the oil and gas industry.
Yeah.
So might be some internal calculations will be there for that kind of project. So Primavera will schedule based on the like industry selection also.
Mhm.
Okay, and then admin categories. Admin category, you can able to like customize. This is like whatever you want, you can able to just add and you can able to modify what you want like this.
Yeah.
Important thing, you can just go for units, which unit you
Mhm.
want. And you can able to create a new units and then unit name.
Yes.
For example, CFT and everything, cubic feet, it won't be there. We have created it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And currencies also, we can able to create our own currencies and we can able to modify all this detail.
Mhm.
And financial period we have seen, and then a help window. This help window also useful if you want to like learn new things.
Yeah.
Uh, okay, so in that case, we have totally completed. So what are all the things we have seen? It will be available in this toolbars also.
Yeah.
So the same things.